Sports for another edition of NBA basketball with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Sanders. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Lever. And it's Trapuka in at the two-guard spot. And for Chicago, they've got Kyrie Irving. Hill out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Allen in at the two-guard. Go. Now here's Lever. And Sanders gets it to go on the assist. By Lever.
Nice flow to that sequence. Moving the ball really well.
Hill with now defended by Sanders. Got that one up quick.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Mutombo is checked in for Caris LeVert.
Number 55.
So it's the visitors. Lever kicks to Mutombo. Sanders against Hill to the right side. Trapuka passes to Lever. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Mathurin. 3-pointers off the mark. Allen is on the way. Beyond the arc. Mutombo grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Hill finds Allen. All 3 off the mark. Outside Mathurin. Lever, that's good.
Boy, what tremendous touch. Not everything has to be a power move on the inside.
Allen for the 3. It's good from long range. Allen's got 9 points.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for the away team.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Bibby, terrific shooting off the dribble. When he's in rhythm, he feels comfortable pulling up on the defense.
And Leonard has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Boy, what a nice pass. The recognition that there's an open 3. It's the right decision to kick it.
Allen for the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Chicago. Cam Reddish. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Chicago trailing here. Back to Allen from downtown. Good on the three-point shot. 15 points in the game.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Carr. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
Well, we know Benedict Mathurin is not short on confidence. Responds to 1-3 with one of his own.
Allen, that's good.
Boy, what a clean release from him to knock down that jumper.
Outside Mathurin. Latre. It's hauled in by Thibault. Chicago leading. Irving kicks to Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Allen passes to Thibault. Three-pointer. And Allen hits again from deep. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Checked in for Chicago. Tyson Daniels comes in for Kyrie Irving. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Leonard kicks to Lever. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lever's got 6.
We call this a rim read, folks. You touch the painted area, and the first thing you're thinking is, let me find the shooter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Over in the corner, Mathurin connects from three-point range. He's got 11.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first free throw is good. Dunn, he's checked in for Chicago. He doesn't get the second one. Chicago leading by 4. And Allen launches it from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
When a player is effective from that range, the league doesn't know what to do.
Lever, and a wide open look for Mathurin. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kicks it out to Allen. Trains the three-pointer. Allen's got 39.
Great decision there, Luke. The ball out and find the open shooter.
Here's Trapuka. Oh. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
It's been all about Ray Allen for Chicago. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this. we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So Johnson.
Yo, come on, man. That's not a fucking foul, bro.
They got Hill. Dunn is out there with Allen. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Well, great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Dunn against Lever. Pass to Tripucka. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
Jones, no luck. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Sanders throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
LeVert with a wide open look. It's in there. Lever with the assist. Lever's got 6 assists in the game. Jones for 3. Bangs on the trifecta. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jones has gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Here's Tripucka. And they wasted no time.
I don't miss, bro.
Points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Back to Sanders. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dunn misses. Changes for Chicago. Downs, he's checked in for Cousins. Reddish comes in for Jones. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Dunn. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Mutombo is screen on Allen. They're in for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hill finds Allen. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Allen's got 45 points.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Nate Robinson hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And Lever has it in the corner. In the corner, it's Robinson. Mathurin for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mathurin's got 14 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. There. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and he loved that skill. Wow.
Third personal foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Mutombo. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Sanders. Then it's Lever. And it's Tripucka in at the 2 spot.
Well, this is exactly what the team wants more from Benedict Mathurin, being a great facilitator.
Irving against Lever. Allen fired. And he does not hit.
And I think that one could have easily
so active on the glass.
Allen. Down he goes for three.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
I know, bro.
Towns with the rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
I'm trying to miss. I'm trying to miss on purpose so I can get some rebounds. And this motherfucker called Anthony comes up nowhere and grab it, and I'm trying to pull him out.
Sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of
And they don't miss, bro.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dunk, I get dunks. That's a challenge too.
Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Trapuka. He's covered by Irving. Fires the three. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Mathurin, the 20-foot jumper, good.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Towns, Hill trying to break free. Oh, the nice little jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence.
See, come out of nowhere.
Allen fires, and down goes the three.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Lever with it. Grant Hill covering. Now Mathurin lets it go. Can't get it to go. Here's Towns. For three. Buries the deep ball.
5 more dunks. Damn. Almost 400 3-pointers.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
Oof. Get some water. It's good to have fresh water. Want to know who? Tyson. Right now. Okay. Table stats right there. Him. Kevin Garnett. I'm 58 out of 69. Trey Johnson. I did him. Let me see something. Ew, Coriolis.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Larry Brown is out there. Kyrie Irving is out there with Johnson. Then there's Hill. Then there's Towns. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Turner in at the 5 slot. And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the 3. Chicago with the ball. There's the try. And Reddish with the slam.
That is a quick move off the bounce.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Kuzma. No good from outside.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his
That's a steal, bro. I need 7 more steals with him.
Shoot it with the best of three-point shooters, and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Let me tell you, Trey Johnson's never seen a 3 he doesn't like.
Antetokounmpo against Hill. Turner with the screen for Giannis.
Ooh, yeah. I need one more with him. Yeah, I need one more Reddish. Steal or block.
Fantastic block.
Or rebound.
Early in the game, these kinds of plays
Chaz out of here.
speed that time from Turner. Prince has got his second basket.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Prince wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Reddish the pass to Johnson. And they'll get another chance. A three. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 12 points in the game. And so Chicago takes the... Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And along with Greg Anthony and Jim Legler, this is Kevin Hart. Now the starting group. For the visitors, they've got Richardson. Kobe White is out there with Davis. And it's Miller, and it's Cage, and it's the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Kyle Korver. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hill. Then it's Cameron Reddish, and it's Irving in at the one. And here's Korver from the arc. It's hauled in by Richardson. Outside, White drills the three-pointer.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
The three from Korver buries the long-range jumper.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer back. These teams are just battling.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Tracks in the tray. Korver's got 6.
That catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass as good as it gets.
Irving with it. He's picked up by White. Hill, no good. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Korver.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
Over in the corner, White. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Korver, no luck. White against Irving. Inside, here's Cage. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
White the pass to Cage. Back to White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Korver, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A baseline J. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Three-pointer. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night.
All right, Reddish is done.
Korver is just pouring shots in the basket. He has been so dialed in with his shot. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead.
Reddish is done. Complete Reddish.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting.
Jones stats 5 out of 15. Johnson 4 out of 10. Done. Kyrie Irving needs 3 more.
At a high clip.
And what a great
Kyrie
job
Irving
they
needs
have
3
done
more.
sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
So with Cousins on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Hill is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dunn, and it's Korver in at the 2.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Irving's checked in for Dunn. Richardson against Towns. Richardson kicks to Miller. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Miller's got 5 points so far.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going.
How can that be a foul, bro?
Competitive out there.
Second team foul. Judging in for the away team, number 0.
Richardson against Korver. Miller with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. Outside for Korver. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Korver's got 6 in the quarter.
Do not let Korver get it off from the corner. Kyle's automatic.
Pressing's checked in for Chicago. Here's White. He's got 7. Richardson outside. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from White.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Richardson. The slam dunk by Richardson.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
So it's Chicago now. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guy who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then sit to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Fires the 3, and there's Korver on the assist by pressing. Korver's got 27.
Coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Lucas is checked in for Miller. Richardson gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Korver for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, they already complete Korver. So, you take Korver out.
Watching Korver shoot the ball. Outstanding at getting his feet squared up under him and then just rising, letting it go.
Korver's done.
He is one guy you do not.
Cam Reddish is done. 2 challenges to 1.
To attack the basket.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. puts up a deep three. Kyle Korver, and that's good. Korver's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Irving against White, and White with the stuff.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
He rifled that one in from distance. Towns has got 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And it's Korver in the corner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
That's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Yo, I'm hooked up with Red Redemption 2, man. I'm trying to do that game because they're going to come out with a new expansion. I beat it one time, I want to beat it again. I'm going back over there after this.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Korver.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
We've got White. Richardson out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Davis, and it's Cage in at the 5. Towns kicks to Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 5.
No, he is more than capable from outside. You have to note defensively, these are the shots he's hunting.
Back to White. Davis surveying the floor. Yep, it counts. Davis has got his second.
Yeah, they make everything, bro.
Be crafty in close.
Chicago leading by 11. Wasted no time on that one.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
And White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
On the way forward. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And wait to finish.
Wow, Korver's still in the game, bro.
Look at the basket guy still shaking. And that one is good. 7 points in the game.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Here's White. Richardson finds Davis. And White with the stuff.
And your point guard's gotta be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And Davis throws it down.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Kept alive. Towns dishes to Jones. And here's Korver from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Korver's got 39.
This is some quality playmaking. Feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And the
You can't touch White. He's diamond. You can't touch it.
That's his first foul.
You just can't touch it.
Davis against Johnson. Gobert the pass to Davis. Here's White. Chicago grabs the miss. Led by as many as 14 points. Johnson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to Miller. Fast break. Here they come. Lets it go with the 3. That one's not going to go. Hill with some nice D. Johnson finds Towns. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced it to be wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Cousins on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hill. Then there's Irving. Then it's Herbert Jones.
Look at this shit, bro. They cross you over like the NBA players for real.
Mechanics from Miller there, ready to fire as that pass was coming.
The drive by Hill. Towns fires, and they come back with a three of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see a competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
High post, Dave. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness.
And not settling for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
Towns, and good! From way outside, it's in!
And this is what makes Towns so special, that ability to hit the consistency from range.
Jason Richardson is checked in for Gobert. Here's Davis. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Towns knocks down the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Towns with the rebound. Chicago leading by 16. Jones, the three is off. Richardson against Hill. 7-foot shot, and yeah, it's good.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Gage has gotten all three of the shots to fall for him. 3-for-3. And there's a whistle.
They make everything.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Hill's gone 1 of 4 so far. A free pass leads him right to the rack.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And they never took their foot off the gas, even with that big lead. That's what their coaching staff loves to see.
Jones fires. No good from three. Richardson against Johnson. Here's Miller. Takes the three. Cleared away by Jones.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he has ever.
Wow, that was steal, bro.
Breaking the will of their opponent.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for White. Here's Irving. Johnson off target from outside. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. Kyrie. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this.
I'm gonna go play some Red Redemption. I like him.